So good day everyone. So I'm here to share some details and understanding about our topic. So our topic for today is human trafficking and human rights in migration. So based on my research and understanding also, in human trafficking there are five major types of human trafficking. So first is trafficking for forced labor. Most of the victims of this pervasive kind of trafficking are from developing nations. They are enlisted in traffic by means of trickery and coercion, and they end up working a variety of tasks under slave condition. So the second one is trafficking for forced criminal activities. So this kind of trafficking enables criminal organization to profit from a range of illegal activities without taking any chances. A variety of unlawful activities are forced upon victims, and these acts serve as a source of cash. So the third one is trafficking in women for sexual exploitations. So every part of the world is impacted by this pervasive kind of trafficking, whether it is a source, transit, or destination nation. Promises of descent, employment, tempt women and children from poor countries and weak social groups in affluent countries to leave their homes and travel to what they believe what would be a better life. So the first one is trafficking for the removal of organs. So long transplant waiting lists exist in many nations. So when criminals have taken advantage of these situations to prey on desperate patients and potential donors, the health of the victims and potentially their lives are in danger because surgeries could be performed under covered circumstances without any medical follow-up. So the fifth one is people smuggling. So people smuggling is a problem that is closely related to human trafficking because many migrants may be subjected to forced labor during their travels. Smugglers may make migrants labor terrible hours in exchange. So for payment for their illegal cross-border travel. Then how who the traffickers control the situation? So who is a vulnerable? Vulnerable. So anybody can become a victim of human trafficking. But certain people are more susceptible than others. Recent migration or relocation, substance abuse, mental health issues, participation with the child welfare system, and being a runaway or homeless teenager are all significant risk factors. Traffickers frequently spot and exploit the weakness of their victims to establish dependency. So who are the traffickers? The perpetrators of human trafficking are as diverse as the survivors and come from all racial, ethnic, and gender groups. So while others endure some socioeconomic oppression as their victims, some exploit their privilege, riches, and power as way of control. They include people, company owners, gang or network members, victims, parents or family members, partners in romantic relationship, proprietors of farms or eateries, as well as a senior corporate executive and government officials. So how do traffickers control the victims? Traffickers use a number of restraint techniques, but the most prevalent ones include separation from friends and family, physical and emotional abuse, and threats. They claim to take care of their targets' requirements in effort to exert control. Consequently, victims are imprisoned and terrified to leave for a variety of reasons, such as psychological trauma, so humiliation, emotional attachment, or physical threats to themselves or their family. So, who are the survivors? So, every race and ethnicity is represented among the victims and survivors of human trafficking. However, some types of trafficking are more likely to target particular ethnic groups. So next is human rights in migration. By virtue of their humanity, migrants are accorded human rights under international law. Since international human rights treaties customary law have worldwide applicability. They define the obligation of states towards migration and their rights. There are numerous additional international agreements that deal explicitly with the rights and protection. So, in addition, the responsibilities of states under international right, human rights law towards migrants who have died or gone missing and their families have recently come to light. So, by conferring the rights given to migrants in theory and practice, it is possible to assist the rights that migrants have access to. The former is fairly simple and examines whether states have ratified international and regional treaties and their national laws to respect, protect, and fulfill the rights of migrants. Whereas the letter requires examination of the actual application of rights or whether migrants' rights are actually upheld and exercised. Because of lack of data, information, and resources, as well as the sheer number of rights that need to be evaluated, it is difficult to assess the rights granted to migrants and how effectively they are accessed in daily life.